Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head. No funny. Your most hungry place, I was paying.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. From the 6. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away is Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's taken down right at the... On 1st and 10, Watson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde.
Well, I think you can point to decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
When you think about the strong safety position, they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Slot man moves right. They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall.
And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Watson's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And out across midfield down to the 45.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Here's the leading rusher amongst rookies last season, Najee Harris. Yeah, really a heck of an effort there to duck out of one tackle, but it winds up only going for a yard. On 2nd and 9, Watson, middle of the field. He's got McLaurin. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, the offense had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 44, Fields. And that's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him looking at the back. There was a waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw, no shot.
Head to the line and facing that 3rd and 7 for the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Fields. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Allen Lazard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have regained the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. And the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. On first down, it's Watson. Complete to Jones. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete. Well, this defense for the Eagles very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. A slant to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Watson on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Again, it's Watson. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles Broncos' 29-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now a first down throw, Watson. He's got Harris running the slant. And they'll get this down to the 10. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming. Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving. So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Harris. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. In motion left, the tight end. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it. Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Harris is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown. Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout. An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up close. Can anyone counter a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? Back to throw, Fields. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, Fields. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that is incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of bottling it up defensively. And that brings up 3rd down. Misconnection there. He's had almost 50% of his passes thus far.
You see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. Out of the gun, Fields.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On the give, this is Harris. And some room to run now. Touchdown, Washington. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
You're getting paid for it. Do something. Man, come on. That was bad. Are you kidding me?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now it's Fields, and he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time.
Teron Johnson able to pick it.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll send the tight end in motion. After the interception, here's Watson.
Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson completes it to Evan Ingram. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson steps away.
He targets Ingram.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
Sam Schloman for the PAT.
And the lead is down to 2. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Watson off play action. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. He gets this one to Boyd. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Off of play action, it's Watson.
He'll connect on the out route with Ingram.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. To the air yet again. Watson slings this deep from McLaurin. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 15.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's got a man, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before the break. Watson. He's going to throw one up from the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 31, Fields.
That's out to the flat for Swift.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your own block, they can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, it's Fields.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Matt Ioannidis pulling his way in and sticking into the turf. That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okurogunan. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Back to the running game with Swift.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Fields.
And his throw is incomplete.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%.
Touchdown, Eagles! Deontay Johnson, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. And now Watson throws another interception.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick-6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate. Those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick-6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, Fields. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw, Watson. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Watson. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Watson. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those little...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. 20. Touchdown. Allen Lazard with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gets this quickly to Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Watson on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
A shotgun snap for Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. He finds McLaurin. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up. They've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Down inside the 10. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. They'll try and run with Harris. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Najee Harris, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
Ran it last time, now Fields to throw. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a 1-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Here's Fields.
And he will find his man on the outside.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now it's Fields. Oh, no, he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
But that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well
That's
done.
not a fumble.
But they still thought to
They
themselves,
try-
if we
that's
can
a
make a
fumble,
play,
though.
we give our
That's
teammates
a
a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
What bad timing.
The Washington offense at the line and
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that. I thought you knew what I was talking about. I big gave up on that.
To work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much.
I didn't know what the hell that was
Cash
about.
in following the fumble recovery.
Oh,
Slings this deep
that would make a lot of sense for what he said. And McLaurin just burnt the shit out of Carlton Davis, bruh. That's cool. Oh, you celebrating? Okay. Oh, you read that play. 10-4. 10-4. Yeah, he must play B-man. Got it now.
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
He ain't about to DM, bro. You can forget that. Yeah, he ain't about to DM that, nigga. I put you outside shade, you still get mopped up. I let this nigga come back. Hold up. Let me try to score it. Fields, we got a love-hate relationship, bro. I'll tell you that.
Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting
I
chance.
can forget that. Pat. I know what she's saying.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
What's up, man? You feel okay? What you need? Okay.
And I don't feel nothing coming.
The Eagles offense set to
Okay,
begin
you
the
feel
next
yourself being
drive.
thrown up again?
But the bad news for them,
Okay.
they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity
Oh,
to
what that is.
regain the lead right back. Flush to his right. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
You got the style still
Space for
like
the
it.
guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down
Yes,
just
nigga.
shy of the 20.
This nigga Fields got
Beating him there with his
151
legs,
rushing.
21 yards, first down.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the fourth quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a first down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the fourth quarter. Picked up the first, stopped the clock too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in
Oh, I did say something like, he said, what, I'm only gurus or some shit.
if it doesn't work out.
I did. I went to chat today, but that new group me update, it take me forever to find. I don't even be realizing I'm in the one chat and can't see my private message. There be so much going on, bro. It be like I get what y'all tried to do, but it's too many back buttons I gotta hit. I don't even be realizing it.
And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game.
They tried to do it like Discord, but that shit's just it's a mess.
position now at the 3. Here's
I'll get in the end zone. I'm gonna go with this.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
No,
He's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
That's a nice job there defensively. Touch pass, they saw it coming, converged on it before they get much
Yeah.
further.
Huh? Yeah, well, what's up? You okay?
A lot of tired bodies on that
Alright,
field.
we need to
This is a
score
big
here.
play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Fields.
Go to your superstar when it's needed. Let's go.
Deontay Johnson with his second touchdown.
Alright, we need to stop now, defense.
And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
We need to stop now, defense. Cause he been working us.
Point up and through, and that will make this a 4-point game.
That Bosa trade is I can't figure out if it's good or not yet.
He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
They making plays, but not enough. But it could just be because of who I'm playing and his style of play. It was a robbery. I can't even act like I lost the trade. I'm sorry. It was Isaiah Simmons and Caleb Farley for Bosa and Isaiah Dunn. I just got mine for what's name? Elam.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every player is trying to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get
Yeah, what's the name just needed? Oh my God, I left somebody open. I'm glad he didn't see it. Yeah, it's Isaiah. Oh my goodness, he did not do that. I just spoke about you, and then that's what you did, bro. Wide open pick bounce off his fucking helmet. But yeah, Elam had a breakout. He got his one interception already, so I'm good now. So that's a start. All these other rookies, I'm gonna need to get some stats too. You said who? Oh shit.
Here's Watson.
Yes, Watson. Be Watson. There we go. That's when Bosa's coming handy right now. Fearmonger and under pressure. One of them will come in.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital.
I need to put Alberto on the block. I don't use tight end. Somebody want him. I was going to use him, and I'm just that because I see everybody else doing. That ain't my game. Let me stop acting like I'm using. Ain't nobody come ask for him though, but if I put him in the block, maybe somebody will give up something I need. Cause I just thought about using this whole game.
Watson to throw.
Thank you, Hyde. That's what your old ass is there for. That's what he there for. I was going, and he just returned it. He a great returner too. Two pick six. Well, I was gonna trade him until I got the offer because I was trying to trade him for D-line, but then I got the offer for Farley and Simmons. I figured I'd keep him, put him over top, and then let the rookies and all these young boys play. Yeah, baby. Carson? He ran upstairs. I'll check on him. I hope he made it. Bro, my wife was throwing up all day, now my son's throwing up. Yep. She is in here already, so it's only a matter of time, all I'm thinking. Oh, he about to return his kick now, too. Somebody catch up. Thank you. Carson? You throw up again? Where you at? You okay? You threw up? Huh? Okay, here I come. Stay in there. Shit, he did throw up. Let me get this thing game over real quick. That's about to be a night, bro. He heard him just come down here talking about he fine and shit. Stay dressed still. He ain't had no issues when he was up there. What did he came down to drink something, Kayla? What did he come down to do? Did he get something to drink? Huh? Once he sat down, he ran upstairs. Yeah.
Yet again, it's McLaurin.
Gets this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Madden just screwed him. He had 2 timeouts, and it was like over 40-something seconds. My first play, I broke it. They called holding, but he lost all the time, so now it's under 40 seconds. Which thing it is?
The Commanders going to use the second of their
time. Get out here. Go help my son out here.
36 seconds to go in half number 2. And they will take a knee here.
How you calling timeout? You should take a knee.
Their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this